Anyang.
Annyeong! Team 12 here. Reviewing chapters 864 and 865 of One Piece. I believe that is the Vinsmoke family slaughter plot and Hey Mother,
Hey,
respectively. Loved that. Loved the second title. Hey Mother. It's the most us title I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's literally got Arrested Development written all over this chapter. Classic Lucille episode. And
Man,
Lester
Lucille.
episode.
I'm not afraid of no Lucille's. So Nimbus, what'd you think of these two?
It was kind of strange. We came off of a break. We got 864 on a Tuesday, I think, which is weird. And then we got this Hey Mother chapter, literally a week later, and the two chapters really needed each other to be a good story. I felt like the last chapter, 864, was kind of half of the chapter.
That's one of the reasons that we're doing this now is because we talked about it. 864 just kind of felt like it was missing something. Like it had a bunch of interesting things. It started the story, like the whole conflict well, but it just kind of didn't do anything. I was really disappointed. I gotta say, this is the first chapter in a while that I thought Oda really dropped the ball.
Yeah, and I don't know really where the ball was dropped, but I think there was just so much going on. Like, we're just getting so many new characters, it's like overwhelming almost. And you can't process everything that's really going on, which is why...
absolutely. There's just constant action. You have Luffy and Brook going after the picture frame. You have Capone Beige going and pretending that he's on Big Mom's side and then switching sides halfway through and kind of commanding the whole army. You have Pedro fighting some of Big Mom's kids. You have Jinbei fighting Dogtooth. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, not to mention the entire stuff with the Vinsmoke family being captured and then being freed by Sanji and Nami and Chopper and Carrot. So much is happening all at once.
Right, but see, what happened too is maybe they did this purposely. They scattered these two chapters over a 4-week span. Maybe they give you time to really process what's going on. Dogtooth is nuts.
Needed it.
Whenever he says shit or something like that, it's gonna something good's happening for us. Go Mugiwara.
When he went white as a sheet, I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's like, all right, something good's gonna happen. The Vinsmokes, because this chapter is called the Vinsmoke assassination plot. It wasn't completed. Judge started crying, but
I couldn't believe he started crying.
Yeah, and he's all of this is being seen by the owner of the newspaper. Either the bounties are going to go crazy after this, or there's going to be a new comic about Luffy, maybe. There's going to be some about Sanji or Pudding.
There's going to be huge ramifications from this.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. And you see the bird dude, all over the newspaper guy all over the place. Just every chapter, he's in every chapter. At least one.
And one of the interesting things is that we're kind of skipping a little bit ahead here, but that when Big Mom does her Conqueror's Hockey sort of deal, and everyone gets knocked out. The bird's one of the very few who maintained without having some earplugs in.
Yes, exactly. He's strong. He likes a good story, and he's definitely strong. Confirmed.
I think that Judge crying was one of the most important things here because it finally leaves some room for Sanji to take over because Judge has totally lost face, and that's a huge thing. He no longer can really be in control because when everything got rough, he started crying. Like, you can't be doing that as the head of a major assassination company. And Sanji comes in with flaming legs and is ready to go.
Yeah. And, it's cool, though. I do appreciate that there is kind of a lot going on because you watch Caesar. He gets a couple panels. I think he got one in 864 and then like 2 or 3 in 865. But you see him just like, my heart's riding on this. I can't mess this up. Blah blah blah. So he's going around in Mirror World, and then you see him out inside of Mirror World in the following chapter, and he has the mirror. He's like, can't let anything happen to this. So obviously,
but he's not looking out for any of them. He just wants his heart back. Once his heart is back, he's not going to be friends.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy. I don't know what he's going to mess up, but something's going to get messed up, and he's going to blame Luffy for it.
Oh yeah, you can't trust.
Luffy will be the cause.
It was a really weird kind of twist that Big Mom did not get super angry at first because she was so angry about everything that was going on.
Yeah, Big Mom was confused.
Took over.
Exactly. Big Mom was confused. Here's an image of her right here, just kind of, what am I mad about?
Until right here when Luffy shows her what's up, and she's no longer confused about what she's mad about.
Yeah, she knows what to focus on exactly. And, this opens the door up for Sanji to swoop in and literally save his family.
Oh, Sanji, he looks so cool.
He looks so... This is a great, payoff. He's just... I'm a badass mother blubber, He's just up there doing his thing. He did not have to save his family. He could have been doing something else. But he bounces down there, saves the whole family. You saw the last chapter. And as Raiju says,
he saves them.
Yes, exactly. He saves them.
Yeah,
it's insane.
With his goodness, he's kind of taken over.
Exactly. It's Reiju says stuff earlier that she said Sanji has saved me because of his good blood, and my blood runs through him, and he's doing the Vince Smoke name good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're giving away. I think that they're really showing that what we were thinking earlier about how Sanji this was gonna be Sanji's army. Sanji was gonna be in control of all these people. They're setting it up perfectly that he saves all of them from the assassination plot. That Judge is crying, so he's lost face. That Raiju says that because of Sanji's actions, their entire their blood, their essence is saved, so they kind of owe something to Sanji. It's setting up perfectly for them to be in control.
Exactly. Sanji will 100% be in control. And it's really beautiful. It's so beautifully set up because after this whole situation, who's Sanji going to put in charge of the Vince Smoke territory while he's gone? Reiju. Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you we're going to follow the Vince Smokes to the meeting. It slipped my head.
The Reverie.
The Reverie, yeah, exactly. We're going to follow them to the Reverie, and we'll probably see some craziness happen there. You think this is an overwhelming tea party? Wait till you see that actual meeting, the Reverie. We're going to see so much development.
I mean, and if we have this, then the Straw Hats have their in. I mean, they already kind of had it from, what's her name, from Alabasta. Vivi, yeah. So they already had their sort of in, but this is a real in. If Sanji is in charge,
it's going to be like half. It's going to be like half the royalty is on Luffy's side, the other half isn't. And I think the revolutionaries. And that's what makes
Luffy so dangerous.
Yes, I think the revolutionaries will show up there too. So Sabo will be there. He'll see his brother. Dragon. I
want to see him really throw down.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts, and maybe they'll have the newspapers by then. And they'll see what Luffy did, and that's what they're going to be talking about at the meeting. Like, he just took down Big Mom.
Well, do you think that that'll prevent the Vince Smokes from being able to go to the Reverie because they'll know that Sanji's in charge?
No. They're allowed to. They're the Vince Smokes. They just know
they have their
Sanji's a Vince Smoke. Sanji's bounty is going to skyrocket. Well, I don't know if it's too soon.
And I don't think it's going to be dead or alive anymore.
It might go back.
Oh, sorry. I think it will be dead or alive. I don't think that it's just alive anymore.
He's not protected anymore. I think it's gonna be crazy. I'm super excited for that. There's really a lot of things to be excited for. It sucks we're on break next week.
So sad. And I'm feeling that this kind of flashback, the whole Big Mom thing, is gonna take a couple weeks.
Yeah, and
maybe 3.
Yeah, and now that we're getting into giant territory, it's very strange that Usopp isn't a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
If they really are going to take down Big Mom, and she's some relation to giants, or we'll see giants in some way, I don't think we will, but giants are a key part of this arc, and I would have expected Usopp, to be a part of it.
Well, I mean, there's constant references to the fact that there are no giants there, and that one of the reasons that what was it? Who's the daughter that Nami?
Lola.
What?
Lola.
We are really just Lola broke off with the prince. Like, it's just constant references to the giants.
So there's going to be some payoff or some question at the end of this arc where they'll have to go and figure something out. So this is all set up. Expect more
absolutely.
setup. But we'll probably see 2 chapters worth of flashbacks. I hope it's one, but it's going to be multiple, I think.
I'm worried it's going to be quite a few, because there's a lot of backstory that if they're going to start going into it, I don't see Oda just kind of dipping his foot in. He usually either is in or out.
If the Straw Hats are actually taking down a Yonko here, which it kind of looks like they're going to, not with the Rockets. I don't think the Rockets will work, but I think they'll have to finish her off.
Oh, there's going to be at least one more twist where they lose the upper hand and get kind of worked.
Right, but if they actually do, like the Vince Smokes, I can't wait to see them fight. And we're getting that after these flashbacks, but another topic. We got to see what happens. I'm just ready. But these flashbacks,
so now the Vince Smokes have their suits and like their weapons, so they're going to be a fighting force. You have all of Capone's people. You have like all the Straw Hats who are there. This is going to be a pretty epic battle.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. Vince Smokes and Luffy and Jinbei and Pedro, Sanji all on the same team. Like,
oh, Pedro's totally going to die, and
Brook
it makes
has
me
the
so
magic
sad.
touch. Brook has the magic touch. My prediction: Brook is not done being the MVP. He has the touch to take down the homies, Zeus and Prometheus.
I mean, the Soul King. It's perfect.
The Soul King. The Soul King takes down Big Mom, who is technically the Soul Queen.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, is there any other major things that we need to go over? I feel like that there's got to be, because there's so much going on.
Yeah.
But Big Mom with her Conqueror's Haki taking everyone down, and it was interesting. I did not think that just some earplugs would be that effective against it. But looks like it was.
Yeah, it's some sort of scream something, but Capone is able to figure out how to prevent it from affecting you, and it worked, I guess.
So what are we thinking is going to go on in this flashback?
Well, we're not going to learn why her Big Mom's mom disappeared if Big Mom doesn't know. So we'll find out how Big Mom was raised after that, I guess. It'll pick up.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go a lot into the mom.
Yeah.
But it might you might get a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, there could always be that we do know we've met Big Mom's mom at some point, and that'll be the big reveal.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. It could be a number of people. I don't think it's Bonnie. It could be remember Weeble? Is that his name? Edward Weeble?
Yeah.
The guy who's like Majin Buu?
Yeah.
His mom could be, I don't know.
Yeah, his mom, they looked very similar.
It's possible.
I mean, so I think that we'll learn a lot about Big Mom's past, why Big Mom is as powerful as she is. Probably has a bit of giant blood from the looks of it, and...
Oh, yeah. One more thing that we were talking about, Mother Carmel didn't look like she was a giant.
No, she definitely didn't.
So where's the giant come from?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to meet Big Daddy? Or Big Grandpa, or, yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm going to go with Big Daddy. I like Big Daddy. I also like Hot Sailors.
Hey, Mother.
Hey, Mother. So yeah, I think that's about all that we got. This is clearly going off the rails, so I think it's just a little time for, if you like the video, please like it below. We'll probably have a couple videos, maybe like here and here. I'm just, keeping it interesting. Please subscribe, comment if you have any comments, and other than that, I think all that's left is a little Team 12 out.